Welcome to The Morning After, episode 19XIX. My name is Matt Smith, and this week, while meddling with all of Samsung's latest phones, there was plenty of auto news to intrigue us all. Yes, Tesla is planning to build a new low-cost EV, and Apple's dreams of building a car, they're still alive. Yes, I'm surprised too. We've got space news as well, so if you're sick of me yammering on about smartphones, then this is the episode for... Oh wait, did Apple change its entire App Store business in Europe? God, I guess we're gonna have to talk about that as well then. Do you remember all those Apple car rumors, Project Titan? Well, it's apparently still progressing. Yes, the company's decade-old project has reportedly shifted from making a fully self-driving car to a more typical EV, a little bit like Tesla's. The car's autonomous features have reportedly been downgraded once from level 5, that's full automation, to level 4, full automation in some circumstances, and now down to level 2+, which is partial automation. For context, Tesla's autopilot is level 2, and level 2+ doesn't have a formal description yet, but it's better. Some rumors and reports posited a vehicle without the traditional steering wheel and pedals setup, but it might end up being a more traditional car now. Apple has apparently talked with potential manufacturing partners in Europe about its updated plans. Bloomberg says the company still wants to offer a level 4 autonomous system at some point. And you know, some of us can wait. Some of us have been writing about Apple's cars since 2015. Thank God it wasn't me. Elon Musk has confirmed that a next-generation, low-cost Tesla EV is in the works, and he's optimistic that it'll arrive in the second half of 2025. In Tesla's earnings call earlier this week, he promised a revolutionary manufacturing system for the vehicle. Reuters reported that the new vehicle would be a small crossover codenamed Redwood. And Musk has previously said that the company was working on 2 new EV models that could sell up to 5 million per year combined. He added that the company's new manufacturing technique will be difficult for rivals to copy because you have to copy the machine that makes the machine that makes the machine. Manufacturing inception. Then everyone on that earnings call just muted their mic to go, ugh. Next up, Apple is making major changes to the App Store, but only in Europe. It's in response to the new European Union Digital Markets Act. Beginning in March, Apple will allow users within the EU to download apps and make purchases from outside of its App Store. Yes, really. It's also shaking up its commission rate for apps in several ways that are too boring for this video, but you can read up on all of them over at Engadget.com. Developers will be able to take payments and distribute apps from outside of the app for the very first time. However, Apple will still enforce a review process for apps that don't come through its store. Called notarization, this review process will use automation and human reviewers and will be focused on platform integrity and protecting users, which means protecting us from things like malware. In other news, so apparently the Pokemon company knows about Power World. Released on January 18, it's an open world game featuring monsters that look like Pokemon, except that they use weapons and the whole world is just dark. Yes, you can sell your Pokemon, see what I did there, into slavery, you can kill them, you can eat them, or just make them battle to death. Now, while the Pokemon company didn't explicitly name Pal World, it said it's going to investigate a game released in January 2024. And I don't think it's talking about Tekken 8. Last week, Japan became the 5th country to land a spacecraft on the surface of the moon. Unfortunately, scientists have discovered that the smart lander for investigating Moon, or SLIM, could not have done it worse, landing upside down. In more space news and in a very relatable moment, NASA has struggled for 3 months to get the lid off its asteroid sample container, aka the pickle jar conundrum. The space agency was finally able to get into the asteroid Bennu sample container last week and published a high-resolution image revealing a delightful array of dust and rocks. Apparently they had to manufacture new tools just to get it open in the end, but they tried just tapping it on the kitchen counter a few times. Normally works for me. And that was your morning after. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this playlist, and word of mouth for the win as well, because if you're over 35, that's pretty much how we find our videos, okay? Don't forget to check out Engadget's gaming show as well, fronted by my co-worker Jessica Condit. They're still looking for a name for the show, so at this point, I thought I'd suggest some of my own. Jess Play to start, Control-Alt-Defeat, Jess X to continue, and Joy-Con-Dit. Yeah. Oh, so you think you could do better? Sorry, got the tone all wrong there. Do you think you can do better? Well, if you have a good idea for a name for our new gaming show, please let us know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. OK computer, just this mess, just start, Control Alt Defeat, again, joystick. What can you call it, joystick?